What's up guys, Kevin here from Snowboard Pro Camp. In this video, I've got some tips for setting up your new snowboard. I'll also show you the first trick you can start practicing once you have your board set up. To start, obviously take all the wrapping, stickers, and price tags off your board. The board I picked up is a Burton Process. It's a softer flex camber board with lots of pop. It's built more for park riding, but the camber flex keeps it responsive for free riding too. You don't have to worry about waxing a brand new board right away. New boards come with factory wax on them. If you got your board secondhand, you might want to wax it yourself or bring it into a shop. The only tool you should need to set up your board is a Phillips head screwdriver. You may also need a pair of scissors for opening any little packages. Before you put your bindings on, stand on your board and get a feel for where your bindings are going to go. You want your stance to be about shoulder width apart or a little wider, and your bindings should be set back slightly towards the tail of your board. With a good idea of where you want your bindings, set them into place. Put a few screws in and keep them loose so you can move your bindings around still. I have EST bindings with screws on the outside. If your bindings have 4-hole discs, that's okay. The setup process is still the same. I recommend setting up your bindings into a duck stance with your angles roughly at 13 and -13. If this stance doesn't feel comfortable, you can tweak it to what feels good for you. Make sure your bindings are centered over your board so your toes and heels are equally over your board's edges. Also, adjust your high back angle to 3 or 4 to give you more responsiveness on your heel edge. Next, you can set up your stomp pad. I've picked up these little individual stars that you can just stick near your back binding. A stomp pad gives your foot something to grip while you're 1 foot riding off the chair. You can also slap some stickers on your board of your sponsors or favorite brands. Stickers sometimes come with new gear, or a shop might give you free stickers if you ask. Finally, strap up your board and see how it feels. You should feel comfortable bending your knees. You can test out the flex of your board by doing some nose and tail presses. If you've never done presses before, start small. And remember to move your weight over your nose and tail to get into the press. If your board feels like a stiff plank and tricks are something you really want to get into, check out your board's stiffness rating online and make sure you've got a softer flex board. I hope these tips will help you set up your new board. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Check out one of these playlists for more snowboard tips. Thanks always for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.